Okay, so let's talk about Donkey Kong Bonanza. And oh boy, I've been waiting to talk about this game for a long time. Don't ask why it took so long, by the way. The story begins in Ingot Isle, where we see DK mining for, well, bananas. But actually, he was mining for bananium jams. Until Voiko shows up with a giant ship and put the entire island of Ingot Isle underground. So after all that disaster happened, DK wakes up and sees something falling. DK found the little rock thing, picks it up, and the rock wakes up and it runs away in fear. So DK followed the small rock and it was surrounded by rock monsters. DK defeats the rock monsters and then he whistles music where the small rock dances. And then DK and Oddrock became allies. So they went on top of Ingot Isle and some skeleton crocodile has been awakened. That looks familiar, doesn't it? The crocodile attacks DK, but he defeats it, and a key has been summoned, and the shield has been broken. And then we go underground to Lagoon Lair. Later, we meet the Elder Kong. He told us to go get a disc to put on his music player. So we got the disc and put it on the music player where it creates some kind of domain, I think. Where DK is pounding his chest so hard to the beat, Oddrock was starting to crack. And it was revealed to be a little Pauline. And it seems like she had some kind of stage fright where she's nervous to sing. And it really annoys the fuck out of DK so bad. So he pounded his chest again, and then Pauline started to shout DK, where DK turns into a fucking beast. Like, bro, when I first saw this form, that shit was so hype. And then Pauline starts to sing, and everyone is dancing, and DK is showing off his new form. After all that cool stuff, we finally meet Void Kong along with Poppy Kong and Grumpy Kong. And their reasoning, especially Void Kong's, for going underground is to go to the planet core to grant a wish. Void Kong wants Pauline to come back with him, but Pauline refuses, so she wants to go with DK instead. So why does Void Kong want Pauline to go with him? Well, it was revealed later in the game that Pauline's singing is really special. But before we get to that, we gotta talk about the Bananza forms. First, and of course, is the Kong Bananza form. The Kong Bananza form is pretty much your super form, kind of, where you punch harder rocks, and you can charge your harder punch, like that's pretty cool. The next form is Zebra Bananza. Zebra Bananza makes you go faster. You can even run on water. Ostrich Bonanza is where you fly and shoot eggs. Elephant Bonanza is where you suck on everything with your trunk. Snake Bonanza is where you jump high. You can get more upgrades for these Bonanza forms by getting more Bananium Gems. Okay, now let's get back to the story. And spoiler alert, because this one is very, very exciting. So we made it to the planet core, and there it is, the Bananium route. Or is it? And then Void Kong shows up. And after defeating Void Kong uses his banana remote or phone thingy to turn DK into a rock, where Pauline has no choice to sing to bring DK back, but for a cost. After Pauline sings her song, DK is free, and they really have a cute moment until Void Kong rushed in trying to get his wish. But then, a familiar face has awakened and punches Void Kong so hard in the air. And this is the return of King K. Rool. Oh my god!
He's back. He's back!
That's right. Donkey Kong's old arch nemesis is finally back after being absent in the Donkey Kong franchise. It's good to have you back, King K. Rool. We miss you. And man, I am so glad that I was wrong about this. Okay, so let's get back to the story. King K. Rool is going after the Bananium route, so DK and Pauline are going to stop him. And oh my god, this final level is amazing. They brought back the Kremlin from the old Donkey Kong Country games. And wow, dude, this is just so awesome. They even brought back the sound from the first game. Like, man, dude, This is the best fan service Nintendo has done. So we finally reached to King K. Rool with the Bananium route. And he got a new form which is called King K. Rool. Yeah, just King K. Rool. Now his boss fight is pretty simple. He'll shoot these cannons at you, but you just punch these cannonballs in your Kong Bananza form. After defeating King K. Rool, DK and Pauline made their wish. Pauline wishes to go back to the surface, and DK wishes for, well, more bananas. So their wishes has been granted, and a bunch of bananas are coming at them, and DK and Pauline are going to the surface, and that's the end of Donkey Kong Bananza.
Psych!
It turns out it's not over yet. That's right, King K. Rool is not finished. Man, they really brought back the fake credits from the first Donkey Kong Country game. That was definitely a callback. King K. Rool got his jetpack and goes after DK and Pauline for another boss fight. And oh yeah, they brought back Gangplank Galleon for this battle theme. So after all that, we head to New Donk City? Guess this is a prequel to Mario Odyssey. So we see King K. Rool on top of New Donk City Hall, aura farming, and he has the Bananium route. And guess what he did next? He decided to do a perfect chaos on the entire town of New Donk City with fucking lava. So after all that stuff, you go to the arena that was definitely a callback to DK64, and then King K. Rool revealed his final form, the King of Rot. Now in this final boss, it's pretty much like the last King K. Rool fight, but with some new features. And after defeating King K. Rool, everything in New Donk City goes back to normal, and DK and Pauline go to their separate ways. Wow, this game was a masterpiece. 10 out of 10. It's crazy that Nintendo decided to do a 3D Donkey Kong game instead of a 3D Mario game. And having King K. Rool back as the final villain was just amazing, dude. I really enjoy this game so much. Well, hope you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye, and don't forget, we need to reach 1K subscribers before the end of the year.